Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another breakdown. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We just passed 3,400 subscribers on the channel. Appreciate you guys also subscribing to the channel, by the way. And we're going to be breaking down the second week of Dana White Contender Series. First week, we went 5-0 on picks. We cast underdog plays on that card with Reality De Silva. I know a lot of people weren't really happy with this performance on that first week of Contender Series. But we called the both underdogs that came up. Ended up winning on the night. Uriel went out there, got a 30-27 over Christopher Ur. Looked phenomenal with his wrestling. His striking looked much better also. Then obviously Rally De Silva went out there, just pulled off Torres Finney on Mongols. Hopefully they bring Mongols back on Contender Series in a couple of years from now. He's only 21 years old. Man, the guy is like, or 23. I think he's only like 23 years old. So the kid's still super young. And we've seen even later in that third round, he had De Silva in some big trouble in that third round. So hopefully they bring him back on. I think he's got a lot of time to work on his overall skill set, maybe work on that takedown defense, because obviously Rally De Silva, 30 years old in his prime right now, he was able to use that physicality and take him down over and over. And good win for Rally De Silva. Obviously didn't get signed after that performance by Dana White, but I think he looked pretty good. Came up with a solid game plan. Was able to go out there, implement it in the fight. Obviously, so still think it's a solid win. I'm sure they'll probably bring him back in the last couple of weeks of this year for Contender Series. And then obviously Ty Miller looked pretty good. The other fight that I remember on the card was the guy in the main one. The main one was just so terrible. The French guy, the kickboxer, I can't remember his name anymore. But first week was pretty good. It wasn't the most entertaining card to watch. I know a lot of people weren't really happy with the card, but I kind of enjoyed it. I think we had some solid prospects. Obviously Sister Kayev. If you go out there, you get a finish like Sister Kayev in the first round, you might be fighting on the next pay-per-view card. So these guys have some bigger opportunities. They can go out there, show out this week on second week of Contender Series. Let's break down this card, guys. As of right now, we got 5 fights on this card. We got Jose Delano. He's been doing this for a long time, man. I'm happy that Jose Delano finally getting this opportunity to compete for that UFC contract. He's fighting Manuel Exposito. I know Delano definitely earned his opportunity to fight for the UFC. I don't know if I can say the thing about Manuel Exposito. We got Brandon Holmes taking on Cam Rowston. This is the second time for Cam Rowston. He lost to the GOAT, Torres Finney. We seen last week, right? First week of Contender Series, we had Yuri Panfrau losing to Torres Finney, and he actually went out there and won the fight, right? So losing to Torres Finney doesn't mean your career's over. And definitely a good opportunity for Cam Rowston to go out there, maybe get a win this time and get signed to the UFC. We got Lee Scott taking on my boy from India, Saikumar. I honestly should be able to I should be able to kill that name. I should kill it with the pronunciation, but it's kind of difficult, man. I think this guy's from like South India or something, so it's not easy getting those names right from South India or maybe North India. I don't really know where he's from, but I know he's definitely not Punjabi like I am. Yeah, this should be a good matchup, man. Not really a good matchup for Saikumar, but we'll see if he can go out there, show out for India. I know a lot of people in India are going to be watching him compete on a Contender Series this week. We got Josh Hokit. This guy's been fighting like every couple months. One of the better wrestlers, probably the best wrestler on this card when it comes to credentials. He's taking a Guillermo Uriel. Both these guys have been fighting through LFA. So obviously Hokit, I think he competed in PFL also. So he's been putting in the work. He's been going out there, staying really active, and I'm happy that he got this opportunity because we need some guys up at heavyweight that are have some talent, obviously, right? So Hokit's a good wrestler. If he gets signed to the UFC, so he can probably give a lot of people problems in the UFC up at 265. Obviously, we got Tommy Cuozzi taking on Ramirez Jimenez. Man, I'm excited for Ramirez. I really am. He's probably the most exciting prospect on this card. He's a nasty kickboxer, nasty power. He's fought twice in the same night before, and he went out there, won both of his fights. The guy's an absolute dog, Mexican obviously, so he's got a chin on him. Let's break down this card, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, by the way. My goal now is to hit 3,500 subscribers. We're only like 90 subs away from hitting 3,500. Let's break down this fight, man. I think this one easy one. Honestly, Tommy Cuozzi, he's 8-0. I mean, obviously, but the level of competition is just so bad, man. I mean, when I watch him fight, there's nothing that impresses me about Tommy. Like, he's definitely tough. Like, he'll go out there, wrestle you, look to wrestle, grapple, take your back, maybe look for a submission. I just don't think he's going to be physical enough to take down Ramiro. He might get him down maybe, but Ramiro has really good defensive wrestling, grappling. He's also the more dangerous finisher on the ground, I feel like. And he's obviously the better striker, way better kickboxer. He can knock you out with high kicks. He'll set you up. And he's willing to just walk through the fire to land his own shots to find that KO. So I'm going to go to Ramiro to find that KO in the first round. I think he's going to knock him in the first round, honestly. I don't like the way Tommy closed the distance. Ramiro by first round KO. This one, easy one. Under 1.5 rounds. Under 2.5 rounds. If you can find under 2.5 rounds, I think that's a solid parallel piece on this fight. I just don't see this fight going past this, maybe like the second round at all. So I do like that. I do really like that under 2.5 rounds. And I like, I think he could knock him out. He could also sub him. So don't just go crazy on the submission. I feel like the submission is more likely from Ramiro because he likes to stand and bang. And I feel like he's going to find that chin, find that off switch at some point early in this fight. So I'm going to Ramiro. Nasty KO incoming from Ramiro. I think he's going to be a solid prospect. At 26 years old, getting signed to the UFC. He's trains out of Goat's Shed MMA, obviously training at a way better team. I like him here. I like him a lot here. Next fight on the card, we got Josh Hokit, obviously taking on Guillermo Uriel. Probably butchering his name, but you guys get it. I'm picking Josh Hokit, man. I mean, I don't like his striking at all. His striking is really sloppy. He's a Jackson Wink guy, training out of Jackson Wink MMA. He's been fighting. He's fought like 5 times in the last less than 2 years. Crazy activity from him. Guillermo's like, he's okay, man. He's got some power on the feet. Looks wrestle. He's a black belt in BJJ, I believe. He's obviously pretty young also. I just think Josh Hokit's the better wrestler. I mean, does that mean he's going to win 100%? I think he's going to get those takedowns. I mean, I'm just trying to make a case for Uriel. Like, what happens if you can't get those takedowns? But, like, I think he's going to get those takedowns easy, honestly. He's got nasty ground and pound when he does get people to the mat. And he's going to look to finish the fight. He can sub you. He can knock you out on the ground with nasty wishes, ground and pound. He's super heavy from top-ish. And, I mean, like, guys aren't really able to get back up when he gets him down. He's going to have a pretty good game plan in this fight. Guillermo's like, his striking is okay, man, but it's not anything special. I don't think it's like his striking is like that crazy. I mean, he's probably kind of better than Josh Hokit when it comes to the striking alone. But I just think the wrestling, the grappling difference between these two is going to be way more than the striking. Yeah, I'm going to go Josh Hokit I'll go like first round KO ground and pound. I think he will finish him by ground and pound. I like the unders. Honestly, I do like the under in this one. I think it could go under 1.5 rounds if they're striking only, because Josh Hokit, he's got a chin on him. He's definitely tough, but I don't like the way he strikes. He's super open to getting countered, and I also think Costa's also open to getting countered. So if you guys want to play Silva by KO, Silva, Costa, Guillermo, I mean they're going by a different name. Maybe that's his full name, Guillermo, Uriel, Silva, Costa. I mean, that's a long ass fucking name. Holy shit. Plus 335. I mean, I know some people are gonna like him as a dog, but I mean, it's a heavyweight fight, right? I mean, you never really know what's gonna happen, but I just think the wrestling is gonna play a big factor here. Under 1.5 rounds, honestly, this is plus 155. I mean, it's kind of getting crazy at this point, but Josh Hokit's gone under 1.5 rounds like every time, I think, in his career. I bet it's under 1.5 rounds in LFA before. Almost every single time in LFA I've been betting under 1.5 rounds. I bet it there. Under 1.5 rounds, I bet it there. So those lines weren't like that crazy. The last one was like minus 300, I think, for the under 1.5 rounds, or maybe minus 400 for the under 1.5 rounds. So This one, yeah, I bet the under 1.5 rounds. I had it like minus 200. I think it was minus 200 for the under 1.5 rounds in this one. So he's been going under every time, other than his first pro fight in Bellator, which he was the guy. Like Spencer has a chin on him. He's definitely like not a. I mean, obviously been finished a lot, but that was his first fight. So ever since then, we're seeing him improve, and he's going out there implementing his game plans really well. Josh Hokit by first round KO. Or I think Uriel can maybe catch him in a submission too if Josh Hokit gets sloppy on the ground. But I think Jiu-Jitsu should be fine. His wrestling, he's going to be able to dictate where the fight takes place. I like the under, honestly. Josh Hokit by first round finish. I think he goes under 1.5 rounds. Next fight on the card, my boy from India, Saikumar. I think I fucking killed it this time, that pronunciation. Man, I was watching tape on Saikumar, and he was like definitely losing his last fight until he found that KO, which even then I think that was an early stoppage by the referee there. He was losing the whole fight. I mean, he wasn't throwing anything other than low kicks, which is really bad. He was just kind of like pulling guard and shit, like trying to get Adamu into his guard, and he just wasn't comfortable boxing. I think Lee Scott's like way more aggressive. He's got better wrestling, better jiu-jitsu. I know Saikumar trains with Ryan Hall, so maybe he's improving with the jiu-jitsu, but I mean, the lines are fucking crazy though, but come on, man. I gotta pick Lee Scott here. I just can't pick this guy after I watched his last couple of fights. Obviously this one he got a submission because he was a better grappler. But I don't really see him being the better grappler here. He could maybe knock Lee Scott out because Lee Scott is super reckless on the feet. And I've seen him hurt before. He's been dropped before. So there's obviously a chance that Saikumar can maybe catch him with the knee up the middle as Lee Scott's trying to close that distance. But I honestly think Lee Scott just got better striking, better kickboxing, better grappling, better cardio. Like, I'm not really sure where he's going to get beat up in this fight. He's definitely got more experience, been fighting the better level competition too. Other than Saikumar fighting this last guy, Issa, who's actually a legit prospect. And even that was like a horrible stoppage. I mean, he did drop him in the third round, but like that was an early stoppage by the referee for sure. You guys can probably go back, watch that one. Give me Lee Scott I'll go by submission. I think you can sub him. I think you can catch him in a submission, honestly. I'll go submission. He might go the distance. I mean, he's been going the distance a lot, but I'm going to go submission. I think Jiu-Jitsu is going to be so much better. Next fight on the card, we got Brandon Holmes taking on Cam Rowston. I mean, I've had a hard time calling this one, honestly, like, because I was thinking about Cam Rowston. He's 30 years old. I'm in his prime right now. He's training at a shitty kickboxing. He's got decent cardio. Like, he's getting out wrestled by Torres Finney in the first round. Then he's still, like, he came back, won the third round. I mean, Torres Finney really doesn't do a whole lot with the takedowns. Other than like maybe one of his fights in the Contender series against Uriel where he finished him by submission. But other than that, I mean, Torres Finney just a guy. He's gonna look to control you, hold you down to the mat, and he was having a hard time holding on Cam Rowston. Rowston kept getting back up over and over, making work, and he was landing some shots on Torres Finney. Obviously, he rocked Torres Finney for a few moments in that fight. He's been going out there grappling more. I'm kind of shocked at how much more he's grappling now. Like he just hasn't really even been striking with all these guys that he's been fighting recently. And the level of competition, I mean, like, just pretty bad, man. I mean, even for Australia, like all these guys are like, I don't know where they're finding all these guys at. I can say the same thing about Brandon Holmes. He's only 5-0. I mean, he's 20 years old. Like, he's definitely younger in his career at this point. Cam Rowston's been fighting. He's fought the better guys. I mean, he's only lost to some pretty solid guys, right? Lost to Torres Finney, lost to Jacob Malkoun, lost to Isi Fitikufu. I think I know I fucking like absolutely butchered that name, but this guy's pretty good. He's fighting at a one championship, and he's actually pretty solid. Solid cardio, good striker. Can wrestle, also grapple. So like all of his losses are pretty respectable, and he's a long rangey kickboxer, but like he's not really gonna have that much of a reach advantage over Brandon Holmes. Brandon Holmes I'm just not really that impressed by him. He's a physical guy. He's gonna be strong. I don't think he's gonna be easy to take down or control in the mat. He can maybe land the better shots on the feet, and I've seen Cam Rowston get hurt on the feet. He's got a solid chin though. Like he's not an easy guy to finish. I mean, this fight's probably going over maybe. Man, I'm probably gonna go with I'll go with, I don't know, man. Who the fuck? I had a pick in my mind. I just like I'm gonna change that on the go. Maybe who the hell am I gonna pick? I was thinking about picking Cam Rowston as a dog because I feel like he can maybe like he's gonna have success grappling Brendan Holmes. I don't really think so. Like, is he stronger than Brendan Holmes? Maybe not. Maybe he has a better card. He's definitely got more experience. Like he's losing to all the guys that are pretty good. I mean, Brendan Mulcoon or Jacob Mulcoon. I'm gonna call him Brendan Mulcoon. Jacob Mulcoon. Lost to Torres Finney. Those guys are pretty solid. Also the guy from one championship. And Brendan Holmes is 20 years old. I mean, like he's got power. Like he's definitely got a chin on him. So I don't know if I see Rowston knocking him out unless he catches him with a knee up the middle. I can see like Holmes slowing down maybe like in the later rounds. I'm gonna go with Brendan Holmes. I'm gonna go with Brendan Holmes to win. I feel like he's gonna win by maybe just landing the better shots, maybe finding a KO at some point later. But I feel like this fight's gonna go longer. The over 2.5 rounds probably. I'm gonna go with Brendan Holmes by decision. That's gonna be my pick on this one. Minus 160 for Brendan Holmes. I don't know, man. Like I think it goes over. Honestly, I feel like it could go over 2.5 rounds. They're both like kind of counter strikers. I can just see Holmes landing the better shots, putting pressure on him, backing him up against the fence. Just taking it close. This was in 2028. Next fight on the card, fight that I am excited for. There's only a few fights that I'm excited for. Jose Delano fight. The main one, obviously, I'm excited for Ramiro Jimenez. Excited for Josh Hokit. Maybe the first one's gonna be crazy. And then obviously I'm excited for the main win, Jose Delano, man. This one's an easy one for Jose Delano. Solid prospect, really good kickboxer, good grappling, really good takedown defense, solid chin. I don't think he's ever been knocked. I know he's been knocked out via body shots, but like he's never really been knocked out like with if you like by headshots. Like I mean, I don't know if I'm saying it properly, but like Grable Santos landing some bombs on this guy, bro, and Delano just has a chin on him. He's just taking all the big shots that Santos was throwing at him, and he had to like really hurt him to the body, and that's the only way he was able to knock him out. A nasty liver shot that crippled him. He couldn't recover from it. But other than that, I mean, like he's been solid, right? 6-1 in the LFA. Just beat that undefeated guy who was training with Santos. By the way, this guy was training with Santos and that team over there. I honestly think like if Manuel Exposito wants to grapple here, I don't think he's taking this guy down. I don't think he's getting those takedowns. He's got like decent boxing, right? He's a guy from Argentina, and those guys have pretty good boxing, but like they're pretty hittable. Even Kevin Vallejo was like he was pretty hittable against Andy Silva. Even the other guy, right? The other guy, I'm forgetting his name now. The guy that fought. Okay, what the hell? I can't remember his name now. I'm drawing a blank right now. But you guys remember that crazy fight on the same card, but I'm just not gonna remember his name anymore. All those Argentinian guys. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Delano. I think it's gonna be easy. Probably like a third round KO. I don't think he has like a lot of power on the feet. Like he's mostly a technician. He'll like dig to the body, like just kind of break you down with his forward pressure. And I can just see Manuel Exposito trying to get those takedowns, not being able to get those takedowns, eating knees to the body by Delano. Delano will dig those knees to the body. And I think we're going to see a TKO, maybe like a second, third on TKO. I'll go second on TKO for Delano. I think he's going to finish him in the second on. I definitely see a finish in this fight. I mean, Exposito is tough though, but I think Delano's going to put a clinic on him in this fight. So that's going to be my pick. Delano by KO in the second on. I think he'll be second on, honestly. Like, he could do it in third on too, but I think it'll be like a second on. Or he could also like, he's got better jiu-jitsu than Exposito, I feel like too, but I think he's going to keep it on the feed. He wants to entertain Dana White. I feel like a lot of these guys going to go out there, look for a finish. So I like Delano by KO DKO. I like Josh Hokit by first round KO TKO or submission. I like Ramiro by KO TKO. I like all these guys. These are my confident pick. Delano by finish. Josh Hokit by first round finish or second round finish. I like Ramiro by finish. So those are my confident picks. Obviously, I'm picking Lee Scott, but I don't really like him at that price. That price is kind of crazy, but is it warranted? I don't really know. Minus 450 for Holy Scott. I mean, Lee Scott. It's called him Holy Scott. Yeah, I'm gonna go Delano, confident pick. Josh Hokit, confident pick, first round finish, grounded pound. Even if he doesn't get the finish, I mean, he's gonna get that wrestling going. I see him taking on Guilherme, and I'll like Ramiro. So you can maybe play Ramiro by finish and play Delano by finish. Parlay both of those together, get some plus money. Let me know what you guys think about the picks, man. I'll see if I can do a live stream tomorrow for this card. I wasn't able to go live for 319, just been busy with work. I really wanted to get this breakdown out of the way. I already taped these guys like last week, just wasn't able to record the video last week. But better late than never, right? Hopefully this is a good card. Hopefully it delivers, and hopefully we go 5-0 again this week. We'll see if we can keep that undefeated streak going for a Contender Series. I'll see you guys in the next one. I want to thank all the members, by the way, in the channel. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. And good luck, man. Good luck to all you guys. Later.